Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. Today I'm using a cut file by Paige Evans. It was one of the free cut files that she had posted on Facebook, and I'm also using her Truly Grateful collection, the 6x8 papers, and I'm going to be picking 4 of these out to back my fish. I like these papers because some of them have foil on them, so I thought they would be really great to back the fish because it makes the fish look more realistic, like fish. So I'm just picking out one more, and I believe it's a purple. There it is. And I'm going to use these 4. And the easiest way I find to back your cut file is I just flip it over, put the paper underneath where I want to trace, and I trace it. Then I take it out and I just cut it with my scissors, and that's it. And then you just put the glue down on the cut file and paste it on, glue it on. It's really simple. It does take time, but it's so worth it when you're done because it looks great. So there are other ways though that you could do this, but this is, I find, the easiest way for me. And then I just glued it on, see? And I just keep going with it. And I really like this cut file. It's so cute. And it went perfect with the picture that I'm using. You'll see it in a minute. It's a picture of my 2 girls. They were swimming and they were jumping into the pool. And with my background and everything that I use with this cut file, it makes it look like they're really diving into the water on the page. So I thought that was really neat. And I'm just showing you a few more pieces that I glue on. Don't worry, I don't show you the whole thing because it does take. And there's my cut file all backed. Now I'm going to go in with a blank piece of white cardstock, and I'm going to go in with this stencil that looks like bubbles. And I'm going to use my texture paste, modeling paste, and I'm going to just run it through the stencil. And this is a technique that I learned from Missy Whedon. I watch all her videos and I absolutely love the way she does mixed media. So I did get this from her, and I just kept running it through like she did, picking up the stencil and then just running it through in different spots. And I really love this technique. It makes it look so real once you get the color on. It looks like bubbles, and it's just wonderful. And there, it's all done. And now I'm going to go in with my water, and I'm going to spritz it and go in with some shimmer paints. This one's called Heidi Ho Blue, and it's really pretty. And I just keep going in and I'm just running it through. Now, this is what Missy does all the time. She just runs it through and keeps watering it and just keeps doing it. And it's just, it makes it look so nice. And it doesn't have to be perfect. It's just, like she says, it can look like a hot mess, but when it's finished, it looks really nice. And it does. And now I'm going in with more of this spray and the water. And I'm just going to keep running it through. And you see how the texture paste just like pops right off the page. And it really looks like bubbles. And it just looks so great. And now I'm going to go in with another color. And this one is called Bazinga, which I think is really funny. But it's like a bluish green. And I'm just mixing that in with the other blue that I put on there. And I just keep going with this. And I just make sure that I fill the whole page with the blue, because I want it to look like under the water. And I just keep using my brush and brushing the ends. And there you go. There's the end. And I think it turned out really great. And now I'm going to put my cut file back on there and try to fit it where I want it. And try to figure out where I'm going to put the picture because the cut file is really big, so it's kind of hard to figure out where you're going to put it. So what I did is I cut it down because it needed to be smaller so I could fit it on there. And then once I get it cut down, I found a spot for it. I tried to fit it up top, but it was just not working. So I moved it down to the bottom. And I did back this photo with just tissue paper, just to kind of separate it a little bit. And now I'm going to take my cut file and I'm going to put the craft foam on the back because I want to lift it off the page a little bit. So I get this craft foam from Walmart. It's cheap. And I just stick it on and glue it, and then I'm going to stick it back on the page, and I use my Scotch tacky glue to make sure that it sticks properly, because with all that gesso and the paint and everything, it just does not stick unless you use that Scotch glue. And now it's all down. And now I'm going to go in with some sequins. And Missy also did this. She used some sequins to bring out the fish, to make them look more realistic. And I liked that technique, so I did use it. And I just put a few on the fish, not much. But I also had these little seashells that came in one of my sequins. And I did stick them also on my page. And I'm just sticking them on there. And I think it looks really pretty. I really love this. And I'm trying to stick the colors with the same colors of the fish because I just wanted them to shine a little bit and bring out the color. I didn't want to just put another color and another color, so... And there you have it. They're all on there. And now I'm going in with my embellishments. And I use these mermaids that I got from the Wild Hair Kit Club. They're really cute. And they fit in with this just perfect. So I used them on the layout. And I used two mermaids. One on top and one a little bit down further. And I do pop them up. The one I pop up with some foam dots, and the other one I just glued the back and stuck it down flat. And I really like this idea. It came out really good. And like I said, watch Missy's videos. She has so many great techniques that you can learn and make your pages look so beautiful. And I also use this octopus. And I use two jellyfish too on this layout. I didn't want to put too much because there was already enough going on the page because of the fish and everything. So I didn't want to make it too busy. And I'm just putting on I use that also is some like seaweed, I guess. And I stuck that on there too. And now I'm going in with the seashell. And I'm just roughing up the edges so it looks more realistic on the page to give it a little more interest. And I'm really liking how this turned out. And I just want to thank Missy for inspiring me to do this. I really love watching all her techniques and the things that she does with mixed media. And I'm so addicted to mixed media now because of her. So I will keep doing this because it's lots of fun to start with a blank page. And I'm just sticking down the rest of my embellishments, and then we're done. I want to thank you for watching, and don't forget to check out Missy, and come check me out again. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thanks. And here's some close-ups. Bye.